What's going on, everybody? So today's Sunday, it's my shoulder day, so I just decided to give you guys a little tips, pointers, hints, whatever you want to call it, on the Arnold press. Okay, I'm going to focus on a little bit on my front deltoid here, just a little bit on this exercise, primarily for that. The problem I see a lot of times with this exercise is people doing it incorrectly and not keeping the tension on the muscle the way it should be. So what we're trying to do again is trying to focus more on the front deltoid, okay? Keeping the tension on that front and not letting your elbow fall too low. The problem that I see is after people come down, they come down. Number one, their wrist over their bicep, they're over their shoulder too much instead of keeping it straight up and down. Because what we want to do is keep that weight distributed through the wrist to the elbow, so it's not front or back too much, nice and straight, so the weight is distributed straight down through the bone. Okay, what that's going to do is keep more tension onto the front deltoid itself. The second thing I see is too many people, they're coming down too far. Now what you want to do, or the problem with that is, when you come down too far, and you can even feel it if you put your other hand or opposite hand on that front deltoid, is when you come down too far, that weight distributed through here is now distributed, just pulling down on the shoulder and not keeping the tension up on the muscle itself. What we want to do is keep that tension on the muscle the whole time. So even as you come up, you're not going to come up and lock out, because now all the tension is through the muscular system, or the skeletal system down into the shoulder, and it's all resting on the bones instead of the actual muscle itself. So you want to keep it just a little bit bent, just slightly, so there's still pressure on it and you're still squeezing that muscle. As you come down, your wrist turns, and as you hit here, your palm is facing you, is facing you. So you come up, you twist the shoulder, or twist the weight to where the palm is facing away from you, and as you come down, the wrist twists. Come down here. Again, I see a lot of problems with people that are coming up and they're not twisting until they come all the way up to here, and then they twist it in. It's one continuous motion. It's palm facing out, twist, 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 twist. End position here, palm facing in. Twist. As you start turning, your wrist is already starting to twist, okay? As you start lifting up, the wrist is starting to twist. It's all one motion. Twist, up, twist, down, okay, like a screw. The second thing is, when you come down, the reason why it's twisted like this, and the reason why I like this exercise, is because, let's just say you're doing a regular overhead press with the dumbbell. As you press up, or as you come down, the elbow is too far out. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I like them, I do them, but if we're focusing just on that front deltoid, when you twist in, you notice that your elbow naturally starts coming in a little bit. Okay, so if you have a neutral grip as you come down, elbow's here. As you turn in, your elbow is naturally going to twist in, going to turn in towards the body, and what that's doing is putting more pressure straight into the shoulder, keeping all that tension right there on the deltoid. And the second thing is, as you come up, you don't want to press out like this. I'm going to stay in a neutral position, chest out, back up, and come down. Okay, once you come down, the other problem I see, people coming down too far. Okay, what that's doing, keeping the tension off, is taking the tension off the shoulder and putting it all just through the skeletal system, resting on your lats and your pecs, and it's all resting here. You don't want it to rest. Okay, you want to come down just below parallel, so there's still all that tension right here. So you can come down just below parallel where that tension's still on the muscle, and lift straight back up. So it's all one continuous motion, keeping all that pressure on the deltoid. And for this demonstration, I'm just going to do a easy 10-pound dumbbell. So you're going to start out in this position right here, whether it be sitting or standing. All right. I like sitting so you don't use that momentum to come up, but you can still do it just like this. I'm going to start right here. Okay. Elbow just below parallel. Elbow inside, even with the body, even with the shoulder, okay? Not out here, but even with the shoulder and the weight, usually, or the wrist or the weight, however you want to do it, usually right about eye level is a good starting point. Okay, so it's right in front of your face. If you're using 2 dumbbells, it's going to be right next to each other. Okay, but for this demonstration purpose here, just use 1. All right, just below parallel. As you come up, again, twist, 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 almost straight up. Okay, it's not here, it's here. Okay, so as you twist down, notice how the weight is twisting as I come down into the finish position, and then, or to the start position, and then come back up. Again, twist, palm facing out, palm facing down. Okay? So again, it twists as you're moving. It doesn't twist once you get to the top, or it doesn't twist once you get to the bottom. Okay? So start position. Begin twisting up, palm facing out, halfway, back down to the start position, palm facing in, elbow in, tension continuously on the muscle. Okay, so that's your tip for today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. The rest of the weekend is Sunday. It's a gorgeous day outside here in Fort Benning, or Fort Mitchell, Alabama, right next to Fort Benning. Just wanted to give a shout out to all you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll get more tips out later on. Usually try to do one about once a week. Usually on the weekend when I have a chance. So thanks for watching, and peace out. Love you guys. Scouts out.